What's good, YouTube? This is Jalen back with another video, of course, regarding my hair transplant journey, as you can tell by the title of the video. If you're thinking about getting a hair transplant or just curious about the process, this may be the video for you. I'm going to take you guys through my personal hair transplant journey from the first week to the first month post-surgery. That's what's going to be going on in this video. Of course, after this video, I'll give you guys a month-to-month update about how my progress went and what everything looks like. I'll be sharing real pictures, videos, and just some updates and progress about my journey, the good parts and the bad parts, everything that came along with it, and I will take you guys through my journey. All right, so this first picture right here is just a few days after getting my hair transplant once I got back home. This is another angle of basically what I had got done. As you can see, I really needed a lot of assistance with my hairline. That's where they put a lot of the focus in on my head. They also put a lot of the focus in towards the middle of my head, like the center vertex of my head. That's where I was losing a lot of hair at. And at this point, you can see a bunch of the grafts that they had put into my head. My hair was so itchy. My hair was super, super, super itchy at this point. But of course, you can't scratch your head or anything like that. Also, at this point, I was beginning to wash my hair really lightly with the shampoo that they provided. I believe, at least my clinic, they told me to start shampooing my head at day 3, from day 3 to day 12 is the time basically where you're supposed to be shampooing your hair before you start doing the descabbing process. So during this time, I would get like a bottle of water and I would take the shampoo out of the bottle and I would just dab it around my hair and just do like a light spray throughout my head. And you just have to dab your hands, your clean hands on top of your head. You don't want to rub and you don't want to scratch because you don't want to jeopardize any of the hair follicles that they just put in coming out. The hair follicles at this point are super delicate too, so you don't want to bump your head, you don't want to scratch your head, you have to sleep upright, you don't want to do anything to jeopardize your hair and possibly have those hair follicles get knocked out or pulled out or anything like that. And since the hair on top of your head is really sensitive at this time and your skin in general is really sensitive, when you dry your hair, you use a paper towel. So that's what I did. I just got a paper towel and I kind of just tapped it on my head. Just take it lightly. Don't be super heavy with it or anything like that. And then also, since your skin is really sensitive and this obviously is drying my hair out a whole bunch, I would just use something non-greasy, like aloe vera gel. So that's what the clinic also recommended, to moisturize my hair, but just make sure that whatever I used was non-greasy. So honestly, aloe vera soothes the skin and it also moisturizes whatever surface that it's on. So that was like the perfect thing for me to use. I put aloe vera gel on all these parts that were starting to kind of get really dry and lift up and just show all of my scabs. Looking back at these pictures is kind of funny too, because I feel like they clearly show you what areas of my head needed the hair transplant the most. And it's just like really obvious. Oh, also, I was starting to bleed too, which is completely normal. I didn't bleed a whole lot, but this picture is like one small area where I did start to bleed. The current video it's showing now is me 1 month after the transplant. This video, I'm at work, and so are the rest of the videos following it. So I'm giving you a couple different angles of how my hair was growing in, what my crown looked like, what my hairline looked like, and just the hair surrounding my problem areas. So go ahead, stay tuned for the rest of this video. There's about 1 more minute left of me giving you guys different angles while I'm at work. And I took a lot of videos like this. I took a lot of videos while I was at work just to show my process and my progress. And my hair was growing in super uneven, and that is what was bothering me a whole lot. Like, you could see where my hairline was at, my new hairline was at, but it grew in super uneven, my natural hair and then the transplanted hair, which you'll see in future videos, which, like I said, bothered me a lot, but it's whatever. It all evened out in the end. And of course, at this point, I'm only 1 month in, so you're not going to see a whole lot of progress at this point. But like I said a little bit earlier, it's very obvious, especially in this video, what areas I was struggling with the most, because my natural hair is growing in fine, and then the transplanted hair is like barely growing in at all. This is another video, probably like 2 or 3 days separate from the last one that you just watched. I was taking videos, man, every day, just trying to see every little hair that grew in, every little inch. I was driving myself crazy trying to see any results, any signs of progress. But yeah, this basically wraps up what I looked like the first month after getting the hair transplant. Stay tuned for future videos. I'm going to upload some more pictures and videos of my month-to-month progress every month from 1 month to the first year, and then also after that. So stay tuned.